Hello, welcome to Thursday, aka Friday Eve. It's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah. Sarah, you are going to be so proud of Brian and I.
Oh, I already am.
Today is one of those days Kyle and I are going to have moments where we go, struggling.
Hey.
But so
Oh,
We
you
had
both
a
went out
spontaneous date night last night.
We did!
Hit us 3 times.
Date night!
Oh, good for y'all. So how was it? You went to Jaguar Bolero and then took part in the Top Chef party.
It was so freaking fun.
Good.
So fun.
Spontaneous double date
I
night.
love that. So what time did you get home?
11-ish,
10:45.
That's
after
going to be
11.
me tonight. That's going to
Yeah.
be me tonight.
10:45.
So it was wonderful, Sarah. So we did not get to have the private culinary experience.
I don't think anybody did.
But we had the next, what's that?
Wasn't that like a private party for the
That's what I'm
chef
saying.
and his family?
yeah, we didn't do
Which I
that.
don't understand why they were even telling us about it if we couldn't go. You
Well,
know?
you
it
could have
was
bought
all about
tickets.
it was all about the after party, right?
Yes, exactly.
Which was, I think, even a better setup because you could engage and all that stuff. But Sarah, what was great about all this? We didn't know what to expect going in, but Team No Sleep listening right now, 5 of the top chefs from this season of Top Chef that just ended last week. 5 of them were at Jaguar Bolero, which is in the new Raleigh Ironworks development last night. And they had this private culinary experience, but after you could hang out with like 5 of these top chefs. They were like around just hanging out with different people. But the cutest thing was seeing Brian and Kate just like lose their minds when
they're big fans.
They're huge fans. And I told Brian earlier, I'm like, it'd be like if he was with me and I was seeing all these Chicago PD people.
Yeah,
or something.
oh my gosh, you'd freak
So
out.
I totally got it. It was the cutest thing. I'm not even making
You
fun at all. But like how
fangirls.
excited they were. It
Totally.
was such a cool moment when you were seeing these people that
Right.
you've been watching on TV a week ago.
Had Mark Wahlberg showed up, we would have been like, do you see though? Savannah from M Tempura is here
Oh, yummy.
in Durham. Oh my God, Kate Lord, my wife, was fangirling so
Good for
hard
her.
for this local Durham chef, Savannah from M Tempura, who is the nicest
She is
human
so
being.
nice.
I swear we met all night. But Kate, it was the cutest freaking thing. She never fangirls, but when we got up to meet Savannah, I literally stepped aside. I thought, I'm not going to take 1 second of Kate's moment.
Aw.
Kate, you just let it fly. And she went 30 seconds of word vomit. Sarah.
You should have pulled out your phone.
And it was deep word
But she
vomit,
knows
too.
it. But you said she stuck the landing like Simone Biles, though.
She did. It was just the deep word vomit where you're like, whoa, did I come off creepy?
Yeah, or was Savannah's eyes just like, oh.
No, she was so sweet. My wife was like, I just want to say you were my favorite from Top Chef this season. It was just amazing. It seemed like at the beginning, the first episode, you weren't very confident, but by the end, you were so much more confident and became like just a new person.
Oh, cute.
And Savannah totally validated that. She goes, yeah, I just feel different.
Oh, good for her.
And it was just, and Kate, like, we were walking by, we were walking away. She's like, I feel like I just fangirled so hard.
Oh.
I could cry.
Oh, cute. That's adorable.
And
Well,
then even on the way home, she was like, why is it that I was crying at the end when they were all together? Because 5 of them cooked, but like they had like this really cool Top Chef reunion. 4 other Top Chef contestants came in.
Showed up to support.
So 9 all together, spent Tuesday together and then yesterday
Fun.
together. And I don't know if they're all leaving today.
Brian
but it was a cool
fangirled
Top Chef family moment.
Brian fangirled so hard he figured out their schedule that was in the deep web over the last couple
Kate
days.
was on Instagram.
You know, they flew
Oh
in
my
Tuesday.
God, look where they are.
Oh my God, they flew in Tuesday morning around 6:17. So, no. But yeah, it was a wonderful night, Sarah. And I have to tell you, these were. Let me back this up. So they had the private event, like I said. But what was cool about it is these top chefs were very engaged with their own process. It wasn't like, they said, here's the ingredients, go make it, and somebody else did it. I love that Kate and Brian, they were strategically placed by the kitchen doors where they come out so they could see
Smart.
all of them come out. And it was so fun to see their eyes keep looking over to see who the next top chef
Yeah.
was coming out. So what
Y'all
was
are dorks.
It's
I
like-
love
right.
it.
It's like
So what
going
was
to a
great-
concert and getting to glance
Yeah.
backstage
Oh,
every
yeah.
so
So
often.
they sat there for a reason to see all the top chefs coming out. But I will say this is the coolest thing, and we did not expect this. But a few of them, after their main kind of private culinary thing that they did, and when they could actually kind of hang out with other people
Sure.
that came for the quote unquote after party, some of them, and this was the coolest thing, were bringing out their own appetizer trays.
Oh, fun.
So these are the greatest appetizer trays of all time, Sarah, let me tell you, because this one guy, was his name Sue, you said, from Top Chef. Sarah, it was the greatest crab rangoon I've ever had in my entire life. And then they followed it up with like, oh, here's some beignet from whoever. Brian lost his mind to beignet.
Oh my God, it was a savory beignet.
Oh.
Beignet with cheese and then prosciutto on top.
Oh.
Sarah, you would have died.
Yeah, I would have died from the cheese. But
And then-
would have died
And
on
then
the spot.
And then this other Top Chef came out named Kevin Andrea. Am I saying it right? Kevin Andrea. He came out with tartlets that he presented on his appetizer tray, and of course those were fantastic. So that was like for me one of the coolest
That is
things.
cool.
Guy on Top Chef, one of these guys obviously that knows what he's doing in the kitchen, is bringing his own delicious items out that he'd make for the TV show, and you are having it right in front of you.
That's
it was
so cool.
the craziest thing, Sarah.
Was the party a big party?
Yeah, there was a lot of
It was
people
big.
there.
Yeah. Oh.
That
So-
place is so freaking cool.
It's
I
a lot
had
of
no
fun.
It looks
idea.
cool.
I had no idea it was like that. The inside is amazing. There's like 3 different expressions of loud wallpapers.
I love a loud wallpaper.
Oh, yeah.
You said it perfectly yesterday. It reminded you of the Encanto house.
Oh yeah, casita.
Yeah, the
it was like
casita.
casita because there's flowers, like flower wallpaper all up
I love
the
it.
walls, and then that's mixed with some sort of leopard print, and
Yeah.
then there's this Victoria's Secret bag print where it's like the pink with vertical stripes.
Yeah, I was like, Victoria's Secret, where are you going with
But
that?
yes, a spontaneous Wednesday date night, and it was like, okay, I know this is going from 8 to 10, but this is what we're going to do to make it happen.
Oh, fun.
And the fact that also a fun note for us too is the fact that Kate and Brian got to have a date night. We were talking about it last night. You know, the last time the 4 of us got together was pre-kids.
Oh,
like,
wow.
without
Really?
without the
Yep.
kids.
Yeah.
Without the kids.
Without the kids, I'm like, oh my God, it's been over 3 years since
It
we've
happens.
done this.
That's what babies do.
I know.
Which I totally understand. I'm like, oh, this is how we interact with each other without kids around. This
Yeah.
is fun.
Yeah.
So
Oh, well, I'm so glad y'all went out. That's fun.
yes, it's not George Clooney or Margot Robbie that will
Oh,
get
no.
Brian's attention. It's Kevin Andrea or a guy named Dan from season 1 or
Oh,
season
man.
21 of Top Chef.
Dan, wish I would have gotten my picture with
I
him,
know.
but he had groupies around him, and I'm not
The
about to
entire
slide in
night.
and be like, excuse me, I'm the better groupie.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
take a
like,
picture.
I'm
I'm
courier.
I'm sorry, Brian, you didn't get to meet Dan from season
got
21
to
of
see
Top
him.
Chef.
But we got to see Savannah, a.k.a. here's Kyle. Hey, it's Suzanne! Did you see Suzanne's here?
Savannah.
Savannah, Kyle, you're going to
You're
embarrass
embarrassing
us.
the family.
Hey,
No,
Suzanne's
sorry.
here.
Kate's like, I'm not with him. No.
Shut up, Kyle. It's
Yeah.
Savannah.
She slaps you hard
she
across
was-
the face.
She was super nice. And the fact that she is a
I
Top
love
Chef
her.
from Durham,
Yeah.
who is regularly at Tempura in Durham, that's just very cool as well.
We're going to go there for our anniversary.
There you go.
Oh,
That's
fun.
In
awesome.
a couple weeks.
It's Kyle and Brian and Sarah Mix.